Well, hello, Potsquatches. Uncle Potsquatch here. I'm downtown after the callback audition. It went fairly well. I'm feeling pretty good. Had a couple of beers, and I'm about 750 meters away from one of those legal Canadian pot shops. They're kind of bullshit, and they are, most big LPs are owned by the mob, and basically, my government's trying to paint hardworking farmers and people of the business as criminals. So I always vowed to never go to a pot store, and I vowed never to buy pot, but fuck it. I'm gonna go buy a gram of weed. I'm gonna go see if I can find some hash plant. We got some of our hash plant that we know is original. We're gonna smoke this right now on the walk there. And so we'll walk into their store already reeking like pot. And I'm gonna start recording in there without their permission. And I'm gonna buy a gram of that pot. We're gonna take it home to the fucking laboratory. We're gonna analyze it a bit. And we're gonna see it fun, or see what fun is to be had, or what bullshit we can attest to. Because a lot of the packaging, a lot of the pricing, a lot of this crap, it's all been hearsay. I've never gone. So, Potsquatches, Uncle Potsquatch. Lights this joint of hash plant for you. So let's go find out what happens. I'm gonna walk there now. I'll do a clip outside, and then we'll, film inside. Well, all right, Potsquatches. So we are currently almost there. We're walking through downtown Vancouver right now, talking into our headphones like a psycho person. So we're gonna go into City Cannabis Co. here and check out the supposed legal store. This one looks fairly small, so they might not have what we're looking for, which is I'm trying to find Tweed's hash plant from like over a year ago. It's being circulated throughout Canada, I've heard, so I'm on a search for it. So really, I'm just gonna hold the phone at first.
Turn right onto Robson Street.
God damn it. I still have the GPS on. 1 second. That first store was a bust. They didn't have what we wanted. We're on a mission to find hash plant. That's part of the fun of doing this comparison video. They didn't have it. We're still looking for one of those silly little government stores, but I know where one is. It's not downtown. Technically takes us out of our way a bit, but I think we got enough time to do this and pull it off before we need to be to where our ride is back out to the woods where the Potsquatches live, okay? So, I'm gonna go get on a train and find out what happens, my friends. And, rock and roll. So, on the mission to find a government dope store, Potsquatch is trying. We're going whoop, into the SkyTrain now. We're here in Vancouver at the SkyTrain. Going down. Take the escalator. Rolling down through, shooting the shit for you, trying to find a government store. All right. Well, it's looking like we might be able to pull this off. I believe we found one. It's called City Cannabis Co. The letters are in white, the sign is black as well. Just like the last one. But this one has a weird fake tree and some rocks and shit in the front of it, and a whole display case that means fuck all to what it is. So, I think it's a government one, guys. Girls, season best. I think we found the government one, Potsquatches. All right. So, okay. Being Vancouver, government stores next to a sushi restaurant. Very cool. I guess. It's very Vancouver, at least. Sitting here down by a Canadian Tire, a Save On Foods, and a Winners Outlet. There's also a Home Depot up the way, down the way. That's right. And a random light store in the background. Okay, so here's a location of a government pot store. So, we're gonna go in and film this, and we'll see what happens. Well, let's see what happens. Hi, how's it going?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Good to hear.
First time checking it out. I'm just coming by to see it, if that's okay.
Specific you're hoping to find, or are you quite happy just browsing?
Well, to be fair, I mean, I'd heard a couple of things of if you had anything. I mean, it was called Tweeds at one point. It's now called, I believe, Canopy West. They made a hash plant. I was curious about the Tweeds or the Canopy West because they're the same company, but I know their head electrician, so I'm curious.
Oh, sweet. Okay. We have hash plant. We've either got it in pre-roll form. We do have the flower on the table as well, if that's what you're interested in.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Thank you.
It goes by a different name now, however.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It is Lola Montez now. Obviously.
Lola Montez means hash plant now.
Hash plant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They just, I suppose, renamed it.
Hello, everybody. We're here now in the government pot store. We've been instructed as long as we don't get anyone's face, so we're going to pay attention here as I move around, all right? We're going to do it like this. I've been looking for something by Tweed because we know Paul, their electrician, and we've met their head grower, and, well, we're skeptical of his ability, to be honest. Nice guy, but I don't know. But we've learned now in this government world that hash plant, which I'm just smoked before we came here, is called Lola Montez now. It's been released by a company called Edison. Rating at 15 to 20% THC. Sounds similar to the original thing. So we're going to grab a gram of that and we're going to take it home and we're going to compare the Lola Montez, which is supposedly genetically hash plant. It's just got a new name now. We won't check that one out. So we're checking it out. The legal weed titty stores. Checking it out. Wearing our full gear and our hat and everything. Coming on in, stoning our hash plant. So we'll find out. All right, Potsquatches. I'm not sure what we actually ended up shooting inside the store. So that'll be interesting. It was an odd experience. Nice people. I never thought that the employees would be bad people. A very odd experience. Everything's very old. Couldn't find anything from Tweed. And that was just, or Canopy, which was, I just wanted to know because I know people from them. So, we've got what is supposedly hash plant, but it came as a gram, and this gram is huge. This is a pill bottle. It's super thick and dense as fuck. It feels like a proverbial weapon. I bet you I could huck this thing at someone's head and whip it hard enough that in the right spot that would really fucking hurt. Now let's go back to the old school days before all this stupid idiocy. Imagine throwing a dime bag at someone. Couldn't even hit it with it. No plastic. So let's go home and let's compare. I got some old school dime bags at home. Let's see how much that weighs in plastic. Let's see how much this piece of shit weighs in plastic. But anyway, I gotta get back on the train now. We're just gonna barely make our timelines. But I think we will pull it off. Go us, I guess. Hopefully we got some good footage in there. I'm not sure what I shot. I think I shot some covert shit. And then they said I could shoot a little bit of something. So, we'll find out. Hashtag boom. I'm not expecting much from this weed though. We'll find out.